Hello, 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 welcome, 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 welcome. Hello everyone, it is Fox from Model Making Guru here. Hello, welcome to Skyrim Saturdays. Yeah, sorry, I'm out of breath. I've just run up and down the stairs moving some stuff from on the Fox right at the last minute. So I'm a little bit out of breath. But yes, hello and welcome to Skyrim Saturdays, that time of the week when I sit down and play Skyrim for 3 hours and hang out with you guys in the live chat. As always, this is one of my streams where it's more about you guys hanging out with your friends in live chat. It doesn't really matter what I'm getting up to. So if you are watching this and you're not in the live chat, do click on the YouTube icon in the bottom right hand corner and come and join the live chat. There's lots of people in there, nice and friendly people in there, and we'll have a good time. All just taking the mickey out of me and how badly I play Skyrim, basically. As always though, before we get going, quick shout outs to the people that make all my content possible. As I'm catching my breath, I really have just been running up and down the stairs for about 5 minutes. I'm absolutely totally out of breath. All the people that make my streams possible. First and foremost, my patrons over at patreon.com/modelmakingguru. You can see the address there in the bottom of the screen. And also my channel members who hit the join button underneath any one of my videos and became a channel member. Both of those groups get advert-free content a week in advance. As a reward, and they help support this channel by paying the bills, keeping the lights on and keeping me in content, keeping me able to make content for you. So if you want to help support the channel, please do feel free to become a patron or a channel member. And also of course to my corporate supporters, emodels.co.uk and goblingaming.co.uk, two companies that are your one-stop shop together for all your model making and tabletop gaming needs. Links to both of those guys in the description below the video. Make sure to use those links because then it tells them I sent you and I get some income from that, so do go and check them out. And of course, just to everybody else who's liked and subscribed, welcome to all of you. I'm out of breath now. Right, I just need to have a swig of water and catch my breath. I said to Mama Fox, right, you got 15 minutes before the stream starts. Let me know if you need anything moving downstairs. And then she let me know with like 1 minute to go, and I'm like, oh, which bit of 15 minutes was not clear there? Thanks, Mum. I don't know. Anyway, yes, that's sorted. So, yes, we are, if you remember rightly, I've forgotten what we're up to now. I've got no idea what we were doing, where we were up to last time. But I hope you're all well. Hope you can all hear me and see me okay, by the way. Do let me know in chat. I'm assuming you're getting all the... As usual, Streamlabs has stopped giving me any feedback on audio levels, as it usually does from time to time. So I assume that you can all hear me and see me okay. Let's have a look in chat. We've only got 2 people in chat so far. Candy Graham from Onga says, greetings all, almost carrot time. And William Rayborn's in says, hi Fox, I hope you and Mama Fox are doing well today. Yes, we're fine, thank you very much. Thank you, hope you're okay yourself. But yes, let me know if you can see and hear everything. I'm going to put on the headphones of listening, the right way around, ow, so I can actually hear the game. Oh. Right, so we're sat at home, we're back at Bree's home. So I've forgotten what we're up to now. Video and audio both A-OK, says Candy Graham, thank you. And that cooking pot is making me hungry for delicious stew. Yes. You know why, don't you? Because it's filled. Delicious stew, look at that. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was hoping to zoom in a bit. Oh. Look at that delicious stew. All orangey and... It's probably got loads of butter in it and all other goodness. Yes. Oh, it's making me hungry as well now. And that's definitely not what I'm having for my tea tonight. God damn it. Anyway, I've forgotten what the hell we're up to now. Have we got any quests to do? I've forgotten what all the buttons are. Let's have a look. Quests. Were we in the middle of a quest? No, we weren't. We do have to find 20 Jazbay. Jazbay. Okay, so there's nothing actually going on right now. So there is something I want to crack on with. Thank you for cleaning that, Lydia. Very good of you. I want to, first of all, check something. I was looking for the menu option titled Aid, but that's Fallout. Never mind. I clearly haven't got any ingredients. I have a plan. Anyway. Let's crack on. So we need to find Inigo, who I think is probably still in the pub. I think I left him in the pub. I think.
Lead the way, my friend.
Oh no.
I am with you.
Is he upstairs? Where is Inigo? I hear his voice, I see him not. Oh, there he is. Where was he? Or maybe he was sat down by the door. Maybe clumpy footsteps there. Right, so let me just see. What am I carrying? Nothing. Okay, so I'm not over encumbered. Let's go and do something. I think what I want to do is Nim is in. Hey Nim. Says hey everyone. Hey up. Bit like Steve from Borderlands. Hey up. You're welcome, Nim. I hope you got caught up with your sleep yesterday. Oh, chorus. I hate chorus. Yes, I hope you caught up with your sleep yesterday and you're back in fine fettle today. Yes, I have a plan. I have a plan today. But it depends on how much gold I've got. Let's have a look and see. There was an article on the BBC News website about a bug that's got almost indestructible body armour. And that's what that reminds me of. It looks like a chorus. Right, so let's go buy some harrows first of all. I can hear the skeever. There he is. Town skeever. Hey, town skeever. I like the little noise it makes. Almost like a purring cat, which is kind of adorable. Right, we'll go and buy some harrows first of all. I can hear pigeons. Goddamn pigeons. So we'll see how that goes. Now I'm trying low latency settings again this time on this stream. I tried it the other week, where it is prioritizing quality.
See anything you like.
Quality rather than... Ow, that was fire. It's prioritizing quality rather than real-time interaction.
Hello, my Khajiit friend.
Why am I...
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
If
not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Do let me know if the game's a bit loud. It sounds very loud in my headphones. Yeah, it seems to be starting me as if I've never been in this shop before every time I go in this shop, which is weird.
An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Even though I've been in here a billion times. We'll take some of them. Take some of them. Right, I've got 39,000 gold. I think what is required here... What is required here is...
If you have need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place.
Shut up, I'm going now. Yes, I think what we need to do now is I've got 39,000 gold. I think it's time to get a new house. I think a domicile is required. A bigger, a better house. I think what we need to do is... I think we should make our way to Solitude to get the biggerest, betterest house in the game. Vanilla house. I think there is a player house, but I can't remember if I've got that installed. I think I do have. I don't know where it is though, I've got no idea. There's a house you can... In fact, there is a house, a player house that you get as DLC, but I've got no idea where it is. So, or how to do it, I can't remember. So... Candle Hearth, no, it's not called... It's called Honey Hearth or Bees Butt or something, I don't know. Something it's called. Anyway, I've no idea where it is, so we're not going to waste time. Yes, I think we should work our way to Solitude. So we shall mark it as a destination. You can see there the map of Solitude. My house would be... Where would it be? It would be there. It's about there in Solitude. Now the frustrating thing is whenever you fast travel to Solitude, you either start here at the front gate or down here near the Blue Palace. And either way you have to leg it all the way down the road. You can't spawn right outside your house, which is kind of annoying. So we'll set a marker. There we go. Now quick look at chat. Fine for me too, says Nim, for picture and sound. Paul Di Tommaso is in. Hello everyone. Lewis has his Lancaster stream going right now as well. Well, that was well timed, wasn't it? Not like I do this every Saturday at 3 o'clock. Never mind. Never mind. You're all welcome to watch whichever you prefer. Welcome, Paul. Hope you're feeling okay, buddy. I'm not helping you move, Fox, says Nim. No, trust me, that'll just be lots of fast travelling back and forth. In fact, I don't need to because I do have the cheat room as well, where I can move things to there. I read that article on the ultra-durable ironclad beetle. They can apparently survive being run over by a truck, says Candygram. Yeah, absolutely. They're studying it to find out what makes its chitinous shell so indestructible. And apparently it's the way all the panels are interlaced together. Apparently. So anyway, yes. So we want to make our way to Solitude. Now it does mean, of course, that we have already wandered around here a bit. So we're going to cover some familiar ground, at least initially. We could, of course, go up the mountains yonder a ways, and then that way. We could just follow this big, long, mountainous road, or we can come along this way. We've been up to here, but then carry on round this way. I don't think we've been to Morthal yet, have we? We've been to Morthal yet? No. But I'm not sure which way to go. I think snowy terrain can get a bit boring, but we might as well wander our way up the snowy terrain, I think. Maybe, and see where that takes us. Let's do that. Okay, well, I'll put it to the vote. Do you want to go for tundra and forest and mountains, or do you want to go for snowy terrain? Which do you prefer? I'll try and stick to the edge here up to this point, and then we can sneak around, because we've not been around there yet. So you can do tundra and mountainous terrain, or we can do snowy mountains. Which one would you prefer? Now, it'll take a minute for you guys to decide, because the chat obviously is running a bit behind. Because as I was in the middle of saying, I prioritise the streaming for quality, not real time. So, if you do ask me a question, please be patient. Because it will take a little while. It'll be a little while between when you type something and I actually see the comment. Because, you know, not real time. So there you go. Right, let us away to the place. I'll vote for Snowy Mountains, says Candygram. Either or I have no preference, says Paul Di Tommaso. Awfully helpful comment there, Paul. Thank you very much. No help for the Klingon. What's around here?
Well met, traveller.
Yes, I've never been around here. What's around here? How many years have I had this game and I've never been around here? Pointless. Oh. Well, I've been round there now. There you go. Which would have more carrots? Nim says Snowy Mountain. That's 2 for Snowy Mountain. Candygram, I don't know. Because carrots tend to be looted rather than growing in the ground. So it could be either. Nim says she was up all night because she slept all day. Ah. Paul says, feeling fine, feeling okay, folks. Good. Sounds like you're on the mend a little bit. Or at least improving, so that's good. Right, so let's get outside the city, the town first. Then we shall decide upon whence to take our journey. So we have, so far, Hugo Modelworks says, hello everyone. Embrace of Portugal, good game. Welcome from Portugal, Hugo. Welcome, welcome. So we've got 2 for Snowy Mountains. Paul sitting on the fence. Coward. And Candygram is still thinking, so we'll give him a while. This may take some time. Give it another minute. Hugo, we've got a little question for the chat. You may just missed it. This is for you, Hugo. I want to get to Solitude. Should I go along the mountain road up here through the snowy mountains, or should I go this way through the forest and tundra? Because we've been up here already, but we've not been here yet. So, would you prefer me to go mountain road or forest and tundra? I'm asking everybody in chat. I'm going to start walking west, isn't it? If I go... start heading west a little bit. And then we can always go east or north, depending then. Well, if carrots are only looted, I'll keep my vote for Snowy Mountains. Nana Sunrise says Tundra. Hey, Nana Sunrise. That's 1 for Tundra and 3 for Snowy Mountains. I think Snowy Mountains has won, hasn't it? Yeah, I think we're doing Snowy Mountains. Mountains. Sorry, Nana Sunrise. But welcome and thank you for watching. We're going to head for the mountains. The tundra will be that way, along that mountain there. That deer, it's very important that this deer explodes. That was just ass, wasn't it? That was just biblical ass. Oh well, never mind. So I want to heading north, basically north, isn't it? And sometimes this is the fun way to travel. You put a marker on the map, but you don't just head straight for it. There's some fun to be had for having the marker over there, way over those mountains. There's a dragonfly just thrown past. Way over those mountains, but I'm going to head this way. So there's still some exploring and map navigation to do to get over there. For now, let's just wend our way. And I hope you're all well. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing fine and dandy. I will do my best to keep up with chat. Like I said though, I've prioritised the game streams now for quality, not interactive live chat, because obviously most of the time I'm playing the game and don't get to chat too much anyway. So it's not the end of the world if we lose absolute real-time interaction. But do ask me questions. If you're watching this and you can't see the chat... wait for it, exploding cow time. Yes! Haha! Only a little explosion this time. Oh god, here comes a dude. What? Oh. Wait.
Yes? Yes?
Okay. Let's follow him and see where he goes. I want to know what he's couriering. He's clearly taking a very poor... I've never come across an Imperial courier that doesn't actually have a mission for me. He's just wandering around on a side quest that's obviously nothing to do with me, so... let's see where he's going. If he's not going back to Whiterun, then we'll sack it off. I want to see if he goes all the way to Whiterun and then talks to someone. Where's he going? I bet he's going nowhere. I bet really he's just like a random encounter where your only purpose is to kill him and loot him. No, I don't know where he's going. I don't know where he's going. Let's crack on. We'll run back to where we were. Yes, I bet it's not actually a mission giving type thing. I bet his thing is just to, if you don't like Imperials, your entire purpose is just to loot him. After you've killed him, obviously. Tiberian Sun is in 1-1 to Fox and to chat. Welcome, Tiberian Sun. Hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Right, I've got no idea where we were now. Up here, weren't we? So yes, so anyway. The stream is prioritised for quality, not live chat, but it is probably just got a delay of like 20 seconds or something. So if I've asked me something and I've not responded, give it time. If you are watching this and you can't see the live chat, you need to be watching this stream on YouTube. So make sure... There we go. So make sure if you're watching this on a mobile device, like a tablet or a phone or something similar, to double check below the video. The chat might be under there, or it might be to the right of it. But if you're watching on the YouTube app, it might not show the chat at all. So make sure to use the browser version, not the mobile version. But do come and join the live chat. You don't have to. It's not obligatory. But my focus is playing the game, so I'll do my best to interact. It's a wolf. It's a wolf. Ping! Missed. Oh, you heard that, didn't you, wolf? Ping! Oh. Ping! Too far away. Come on now. Come and say hello. There you go. Who's a good dog? Ping! Spoot! Yes! Chris pretends he's an archer and that he knows how to do arrowing. Chris from Gross Models. He's probably not watching right now because he's at work. But Chris from Gross Models likes to try and convince you that he knows what he's doing with arrows and stuff. But he doesn't, because he says you're not supposed to say ping and spoot. But as we found out every time, if I don't say ping and spoot, I miss, or I don't kill the target. Hang on, I've got an itch. Oh. But if I do say ping and spoot, then my target gets exploded. Yes. Alpha Wolf. Did Alpha Wolf. Now, they never normally travel on their own, so let's just stay stealthed for a minute. Anyway, I hope everybody is well and good. Hope you have... There's that fly again. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. It's Saturday afternoon. It's the 20-something of Octoberings. Remember, if you are in the UK, and I say the UK because I've got no idea about anywhere else, it's time to put the clock back tonight at 2 AM. What I normally do is I just do it when I go to bed. Right, there's no other wolf here, I don't think. I think we're fine. Yeah, clocks go back tonight. So at least in the UK we go from British summertime to Greenwich Mean Time. And it's guaranteed, of course, that I will forget to change the titles of my streams, and they'll all say BST when it should say GMT. But hey, you don't watch my content for its accuracy and lack of mistakes. I think we've been here, haven't we? I think we've been here. Oh, no, we haven't. Oh, no, we have. Apparently we've cleared it, but there's still bandits in it. I'm not sure how that's cleared. Never mind. We've already cleared that once anyway. No point clearing it again. Ooh, what's this? Hello. Don't fall in the spikes. Oh, nearly. And the frame rate's fallen over. Weird. Oh, I've never seen that before. I'm going to guess that's an exit from the bandit camp. It's like a pit trap for the bandits so they can catch food. Although, really, you know, pit traps need to be, like, covered up. Because it's kind of easy to see the trap part of the pit trap. Never mind. Moving on. Stepping away from the dangerous spiky pit. Yeah, a bit frame rate issue there. Now, as always with one of my streams, occasionally you'll see me do this, which is just me checking my audio sync. It's not working at the minute because Streamlabs isn't working properly, so can't check it anyway. Horse, horse, horse. Transport puppy. Now, we're not going to kill it, Inigo, because if I kill it or attack it, you'll start chasing every horse on the map, and then we'll be here all day. So we're just going to leave it be. I might say hello to it. I think it'll just run away, though. Hello, puppy. Don't run. Oh, it's run away. There you go. A travel puppy. The kind of pupper that travels you from A to B. I'm not actually sure where we're going now. The map. So we're here. We want to kind of head that way. Okay. So Loreas's farm is there. Like a giant camp. Sign of life. Is there anybody here? Any giants here you're supposed to tell me? You are required to make yourself known. Or have I already killed the giants? I could have done. Where are the giants? Oh, hello, there's a person down there. Be that. A bandit? Two persons. There's no way to know if they're good guys or bad guys, though. There's no such option in this game. I mean, this isn't a bandit camp, it's a giant camp. They seem aggroed, though, so should we just kill them anyway? Ping! Spoot! He's like, who turned out the lights? Ping! Ass death, ass death. He was killed in the ass. Killed in the ass. I don't know if they were bad guys or not. But they were getting their swords out every time they kind of started walking towards them, so I will assume they were bad people. Needed to die. Because it's not polite to get your sword out. Of course, they could have just been protecting their poached mammoth. I suppose. I could have done a bad thing there. Luckily, there's no karma system, so nobody cares. Mammoth. There's a whole mammoth there, and all I get to take is the snout. I don't really think that's how actual hunting works, but never mind. Or, you know, bodies. We'll take that. Quano Man's in. Hey, Quano Man. He says, so did Fox shoot himself or his helpers in the ass with the arrow yet? No. Only a bad man. A couple of bad mans and some creatures. Yes, so British summertime stops tonight. Paul says that the US time change will be next week. What do you change to in the US? Because in the UK it's British summertime or... Hello. It's British summertime or Greenwich Mean Time, but what's it called in the US? Because you don't use GMT. I know you have like Pacific time and other things, but you've got like 15 time zones, so what do you actually call it in the US? I have no idea. Never actually thought about it, to be honest. Interesting question, though. Right, so there's that farm. Which means we are heading in the right direction. Hey, the tank I won from E-Model stream is on its way, says Paul Di Tommaso. Yay, cool. That's the good thing about E-Models. If you win a prize, they don't mind shipping stuff outside the UK if you've won a prize. There's a lot of places that will sell you things to overseas. They'll sell things overseas because they'll charge more shipping, but they won't give away prizes.
Honest work here, and they smell like vegetables.
This is true. Yeah, so what we're talking about? Yeah, there's a lot of places where they'll sell you something if you're overseas, but they won't just give you something because they'll cost them money. E-models are good. If somebody wins a prize on the live stream, they'll send it. No matter where they are. There are some countries they can't post, like, you know, North Korea and the Arctic and things, but... Hello, Mr. Person, who are you?
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Is something wrong, hmm?
Is something wrong? Is something wrong, he asks? Yes, something is bloody well wrong. Or maybe you missed the demented little man in the jester's garb down by the road. Goes by the name of Cicero. Crazy fools asked me to fix his broken wagon wheel 5 times. He won't take no for an answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
So what is the problem? JarJar Blerp is sure he would pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
You have a point. I don't know. See, I know I've picked up a quest to speak to the jester, but I haven't spoken to him yet. I picked up a quest ages ago from someone. You have a point, yes? What can JarJar Blerp do to help?
Well, there is something. There's a guard patrols the road that crazy jester is on. He passes by pretty often. You could report the fool. You know, say he's done something against the law. That will at least get rid of him for me. What do you say?
Unlike you, JarJar Blerp will not condemn an innocent on baseless suspicions. I tend to agree with that one, to be honest.
Fine, suit yourself. But you're wrong anyway. Just look at the fool. I don't know what it is, but he's damn well guilty of something.
So I picked up a quest. I picked up a quest ages ago from someone else, that Nordic fighting lady, outside Whiterun. That there was a jester on the road, and the quest was to speak to the jester. So I've kind of gone around that because the jester's over there somewhere by speaking to him instead. So that's the good thing about some of these quests. You don't just have to go from point A to point B and do X. Sometimes you can go around different ways. I'm going to do a quick audio test. Just double check. Yep, audio seems to be in sync. Yes, so there's different ways to go around quests. So that one was to speak to the jester. However, I've spoken to the other person in the quest that we didn't even know about. That's why I wanted to speak. I didn't realise that he was involved in that quest. We found out that Jester Cicero wants the farmer Laraeus to fix his broken wagon, but Laraeus just wants Cicero to leave. I can either convince Laraeus to fix the wheel or report Cicero to the nearby guard. So even though I said I don't want to report an innocent and get him in trouble, it didn't actually complete the quest. It just marked that I'd spoken, the part of the quest that said speak to the jester. Now he's over there, but we're not going to do it yet. We're not doing that quest today. Jester's over there. So yeah, I like the way you can do that. A lot of times you get choice in quests. A lot of these quests. They're still quite simple. They're not exactly the most complicated things in the world, but they're fairly straightforward. I'm betting Chris will have a lot of watches and clocks to adjust. Sorry, I've just got some... All my moustache hairs are curling down and sticking into my lip, and it's really annoying. I'm betting Chris will have a lot of watches and clocks to adjust, says Candygram. Yes, because someone on Facebook says, don't forget clocks go back. But Chris said that, and somebody said, oh, setting my clock is a pain in the butt. And Chris said, hey, try working in a shop that's full of clocks and watches. Yeah. His least favourite time of year. William Rayborn's back. Breakfast, skillet potatoes with blue cheese, cheesy scrambled eggs, and pancakes with butter and honey. Oh, I can hear those arteries hardening, but it sounds delightful. Candygram says US has daylight time summer months and standard time winter months, so the time zones will be Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, and Pacific and Hawaii Standard Time. Paul says in Ontario, Canada, we are in Eastern Standard Time. Springtime is daylight savings time, and the fall is regular time. I forgot it's Canada, isn't it? Not America. Apologies, Paul. For a moment, I committed the worst sin and thought you were an American. I do apologise. Worst thing you can say to a Canadian, mistake them for an American. It's just unforgivable. Okay, ready? It's Wall of Time. And ping! Spoot! Spoot! Yes. If you say, oh, there's another one. Hello, creature. Or is that a horse? No, it's a pointy horse. Ping! Spoot. Oh, I thought I'd lead the target. It failed miserably. Ping! Spoot! With the ass! Yes! Accidental ass death. Yes. Wait, that's not a dead cow. That's a cow. That wolf hadn't killed it yet, which means I can do this. Boing! Spoot! Oh, too far away. No, don't run away. Don't run away. No, no. Oh. I need my exploding cow moment. Oh. Promise people cow explosions in the description. I can't not give them cow explosions. Nope. And a creature popped in. Don't know what that creature is. Is it another shouty horse? My arrow range seems to be quite low for some reason. I'm not used to having such a crappy range on my arrows. Cow, stop running. Oh, I'm going to give up on that cow. Being awkward. Stupid cow. Ooh. Don't know if you're getting that, but I'm getting I don't know if you're hearing that, but I'm getting like an interference pattern between the wind sound effects, making a kind of sound. Can you hear like a jet engine sound? That's really weird. Is it just me in my headphones, or are you guys hearing that kind of meow sound effect? It's where you get two of the same sound slightly out of sync. And you get an interference pattern. Another wolf there, look. Ping! Spoot! So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quick save that. I'm going to load it. I'm going to reload it. Just see if I can break that audio glitch. It's like a... That's fixed it, I think. It's like hearing the same sound in the left and right channel, but ever so slightly out. Timing difference, and you get this kind of delay effect. This is really snowy. I can't see shit now. And yeah, I thought just reloading it might fix that. Yes, I hear it. Yes. It's like a slight echo, a slight delay. Should be interesting. A mammoth in the snow where nobody can see. Toast. And another one's right behind it. Crap. Oh shit. Sorry, here we go. Crap. Crap. Oh, that's the wrong button. I forgot what the sprint button was. Oh, crap sticks. Sauce. I forgot what all the buttons were then. I was like trying to sprint while I was... No, I can't see crap, basically. I was trying to sprint while I was stealthed. And now I don't know where anything is. There it is. Oh, crap! Whew. I can hear... Why can I hear a mud crab? Oh, there's something over there. What's that? Troll. In the ass. I can hear like a little splitty splatty noise. I'm like, what's that little noise? It sounds like a mud crab. And it was that frost troll. Took some damage there, buddy. Mushrooms. Now I can hear a chorus. Yeah, I know what that is. There is a known audio bug in Skyrim. Nothing to do with mods or anything. But there is a known audio bug that puts chorus sound effects just randomly in the middle of nowhere for no reason at all. Also, half my locations are missing. So what I need to do is go there to reset it. Gasp! I am not an American, says Paul. Yes, I know, it's an egregious mistake to make. Call somebody from Canada an American. It's the worst thing I could possibly do. Right, so hopefully, I didn't mean to reset the weather, but hopefully that will reset the combat music. It might not. Because at the end of the day, Skyrim is a glitchy, buggy game. I'm going to get rid of the music, is it? Okay, let me... Yeah, it is a glitchy, buggy game, and even without all the mods, things go wrong. Often the combat music will stick, or there'll be an enemy somewhere that gets aggroed, and then you can't see it, and it constantly keeps you in combat mode. So we need to get rid of this music. Paul Di Tommaso says, Fox, you don't have Lydia with you anymore. No, we've left Lydia behind now. Because I've got the cheat room. Let's go in here and see if we can reset the combat music. See, we're still in combat there. You see, you've got the little stealth eye. Reset everything. There's the combat music still. Come on, go away, combat music. If we can initiate a conversation, that might get rid of it.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl.
That's not going to work. Let's try a waiting period. It is a glitchy, buggy game. There's no way around it. But yes, Paul, we've dumped Lydia now because I've got the cheat room where I can store all my stuff before I sell it, so I'm not limited to carrying X amount. This music needs to go away now. Go away, music.
Don't you forget.
There. Right, there we go. It's untriggered itself. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Let's fast travel back to that farm. There we are. Go. Second. Take my walking speed ring off. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you have to do little things like that just to get around some of the glitches and bugs. But sometimes it will spawn an enemy. For example, it will spawn an enemy under the ground and you can't see it. But if it becomes aggroed, it just gets stuck and the combat music sticks on a loop. And there are times when sometimes you'll have the sound effects of a chorus and have no idea why. You can't see it anywhere. Oh, that's a bit dark, isn't it? Need to just turn off my light here. Very well. There we go. I realised my light was on. Now I think that's going to be a bit too dark for you guys to sit and watch. So I think we'll make it a bit lighter, shall we? Dawn will do. There we go. Right, so where were we? We were heading north, weren't we? There's Cicero. We were heading this way.
Mr. Dragonfly is having a good time at the moment. He enjoys traveling with us very much.
Because Mr. Dragonfly is a dragonfly of exquisite tastes, of wit and sagacity. Go back for the... I don't know if I've got any soul gems that need filling up. Let's find out. I don't think I've got a soul gem big enough for a mammoth, but... There's a little mammoth. He's a baby mammoth. Baby. Baby. Ooh, leveled up. Okay, so I don't have a soul gem big enough for a mammoth. Oh, crap. Crap, Taculon. We're here again, aren't we? No, 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 no. No need to chase us. No reason to come here at all. Backed off. However, in the other hand... Cow! Spoot! Oh, it didn't explode though, did it? I could have soul trapped that as well. Slide and slide. I think it's only bulls that explode. I think cows just kind of die. Whereas bulls seem to explode and rocket up into the sky. Of course, from a distance, it's hard to tell whether it's a cow or a bull. I do know the difference, obviously. Too far away, I think. Oh no. See, now I can hit a mammoth from that distance, but I can't hit other things. Well, I can't hit that right now. Ping. Spoot. Ping. I'm seeing a problem here. That ass. Almost. Now it runs a rail cowardly like. Toast. And now the combat music starts after I've killed the cow, the mammoth. Big cow that is. Oh, there is a giant. I didn't even know there's a giant there. I hadn't seen the giant. He's
I
limping.
am in your way. I am sorry.
I like the way the giant's limping. I love the foot on snow sound. It's a great sound, that. I do feel bad for killing giants, because they're sentient, it would seem. Spoot! Yep. Missed. Monkey fluffer. Spoot! In the face. Not got a soul gem big enough, unfortunately. Have I just killed a giant that was part of a Radiant quest? Because it gave me the end of level boss sound there. Who can say? Let us find out. Let's have a quick look at chat to make sure there's no one around. Fox, well, I just killed myself looking up the latest Chewy box for the cats. It was heavy. I only went down to top coat my tank. Chewy box. Chris at Gross Models is in. Welcome, Chris. Welcome to the live stream. Ja, das ist richtig. How many cats and how do you keep them from swatting your models off your table? Asks Candygram to Nim. True, I think you've got 2, haven't you? I think. 2. But how do you stop them swatting models off special places? Oh, listen to that. That lovely kind of winter. If you watched the Fallout stream yesterday, you heard me talking about that kind of sound of forest and woodland in the winter. I love that sound. It's like distant wind in different places all merged together to give one sort of wall of white noise. Beautiful sound, very relaxing. Not that, because that's just wind. When you get all the wind from around merged together into one just wall of white noise. It's a fantastically relaxing sound. Although sadly nowadays it's hard to tell. You can be mistaken for thinking you're hearing that when you're actually hearing distant traffic noise all merged together. Which is a shame. I think we're safe now, aren't we? Oh, that was easy. I didn't want the steel shield. Cheese, cheese. Give me your mammoth cheese. Ah, thank you. Delicious, delicious mammoth cheese. No. I mean, would you eat elephant cheese? No, you wouldn't, would you? what I need to do now is quickly dump off some stuff. I love that sound. Nim says 2 kitties. One is a grey tabby and he's a stoner, and a calico who's a prima donna. That's any cat then, isn't it? Most cats. So what we're going to do here is going to dump some stuff, just so we don't have to carry things. And this is purely so I'm not going backwards and forwards all the time to places to sell things, which I'm sure for you guys will get boring as hell. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Just quickly, it's quicker for me to dump them in here and then sell all the stuff later than it is to fart about. I don't want to get rid of that, but never mind. Because at some point we're going to come across like a dungeon or something where I want to do some lootage. Oh, we don't want to get rid of that. There we go. Make sure I have that. Grand, I need to fill some of these soul gems up. Grand soul gem I need to fill up there. Now, this one I'm using to store questy things that I need for quests, and I just happen to know that there will be a couple of times where I'll need to store, I'll need cave bear pelts. There you go. Reminds me. I put jazzberry grapes in here. No, okay. There we go. And as to how I keep them from swatting things off, they haven't swatted much, but the top of the hutch, my desk has where some of my models are displayed. I've had some accidents, I just clean up. Oh wow, you just clean up. Yeah. Much as I would love a puppy or a kitty as a pet, if there was swattage and destruction of models, it would soon be sold. Auctioned off to the lowest bidder. Murderalized. Right, so we're going to head this way, follow this road loosely, and then work all the way over here to Solitude eventually, so we can buy a house in the Solitude. Now I do need to level up as well. I got one grey white cat. She is so other than most cats. Says Tiberian. We were just talking about how the time change will be much more work for you than just about anyone else, says Candygram to Gross Models. Yeah, because you've got a million things to change. So here's a question, Chris. Every clock and watch in the place, do it have to be accurate? You have to make sure they're all correct all the time, because that is a pain in the ass for, like, change clock time. I'd hate that. Let's have a look. Archery! Can I add anything? Bows do 80% more damage. That seems like a no-brainer. Move faster with a drawn bow. Well, I think we'll take more damage to start with. Listen to that noise. That's a lovely noise. It's very similar to, like I was saying yesterday, about when I used to sit in the garden here, the traffic way off on the M56 and stuff on a winter's day. And when the lockdown came and that noise disappeared because no one was driving anywhere, it was really weird. You never missed it until you missed it. Why have I got divine interiors? I don't understand that. Never mind. To unfavourite that. So we're heading north and eventually west. Let's just keep pootling along now. There is a road here somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where the road is. The road here? Just so I know. There's the road. We're not going to slavishly follow the road, but, you know, we'll wend our way gradually.
We could get warm by that big fire.
What that we were just with a minute ago. Much better we stay cold and frozen. So, welcome to the next few episodes of this thing where we're in the snow and the cold. You didn't think you were going to get through Skyrim without snow, did you? And the wind sounds. Heading this way now anyway. Something here. Got some soul trappage to see what we can collect. I need something like a bear or something that has a grand soul so I can fill my grand soul gem. I don't want to fill a soul gem with a poxy little thing. Always knew that was a long shot. Notoriously hard to hit ice wraiths because they're so ethereal. Also, they move like a bastard. Apart from that one, which I've hit. Well, it took a few arrows. Let's be honest. Oh, crap. No shit. I can't get a bead on it. There we go. Yes. Oh, crap me! That's not good. Where the hell did they come from? Oh, man. That made me jump. David Bridge just subscribed. Welcome, David. Thank you very much for subscribing. Rodney McKay gives you his thumbs up. Don't forget, of course, to hit the notification bell to make sure you get notified of any updates. And if you are watching, please come and join the stream. Come and join the chat. Are there any more giant nopes? Or is that the? Are we just going to get 2 giant nopes? Okay, that's 2 nopes. If I'd known there were going to be some big nopes, I would have not actually used my throaty shout right away. I would have saved it for the nopes and not for the ice wraith. That was fun. And I bet you're impressed that I can see an arrow that far away. Right, let's have a look at this place. What we got? Clocks, not the watches, says Chris. Yeah. How many clocks do you actually have to set over the next day or so? How many do you actually have to do? Why is there a... like half a battle axe? The hilt, but not there. Oh, it's there. Okay, that's going to be for a quest then, isn't it? Yes. I think I need to trim my moustache because it's tickling my top lip and getting on my nerves now. I think it's trim time for the old face furniture. Nopes. Anyway, yes, I hope you're all... how is everyone? I hope you're all well. Of course, important question to ask for any of my streams. It's a gaming stream, so the question is game and grub. What's your current game that you're playing of choice? Doesn't have to be a video game, of course. Could be any kind of game. What's your current game? And what are you having for your dinner, or what have you had for your dinner, depending on where you are. Game and grub. What you playing? What you eating?
It is a cold morning. Maybe by nightfall we will be somewhere warmer.
Yeah, don't count on it. It'll be a cave full of monsters, probably. A cave here somewhere, but we'll go round. Mark 3Bs is in. Good afternoon, Mark. Currently, for me, obviously at the moment, right now I'm playing Skyrim. But when I'm playing a game just for me, it's usually Skyrim or Fallout 4. I must get back into Elite Dangerous at some point. I'm still, my own personal playthrough, I'm still stuck halfway across the Milky Way on my way to the, on my way to Sagittarius A-star. Ping! Spoot. Not spoot. Arse. What arrows did I have equipped? I don't know. I want to waste my big boy elven arrows if I can avoid it. Have you got no arrows left?
What can I do for you? I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking? Sure.
What arrows has he got? Has he got no arrows? Is that why he's using his sword all the time? Do you know? I know they're not dwarven arrows, but I'm sure you'll make do with a couple of hundred steel arrows for now.
Okay, what is next on the agenda?
Inigo will actually use arrows. He doesn't come with infinite ammunition. And so you have to make sure he has enough arrows, because he will run out. And I just realised he's kind of constantly favouring his sword, not doing a lot of arrowing. And I prefer he did the arrowing so he can stay back from the bad guys, you see. I much prefer ranged. Ah, what's this? Apparently we've been here. Oh, we've been there. Yes, we have done that one. So that's north, so we need to go that way. Okay. Yes, we have done that location. But we don't need to go that way. Okay. Yeah, so currently Skyrim or Fallout 4 is my game of choice when I'm not streaming, obviously. I'm playing a different playthrough though when I play for myself. I must catch up with Elite Dangerous. And that's about it for games at the moment. Grub-wise, for dinner tonight, we have some sort of breaded chicken nonsense that I will simply stick in the oven and make with some chips. Chips and beans, maybe. Or chips and something. We have spaghetti hoops. Oh, it's like a chicken breast in batter. Breadcrumb batter. One of them each, a couple of them each, and some chips and some spaghetti hoops. Because we've got spaghetti hoops. Oh, spaghetti hoops. Simple, not healthy, and yet charmingly wholesome in a not healthy kind of way. I seriously need to trim my moustache. It's now tickling it's either making my lip tickle or my nostril. It's getting on my nerves. Very snowy. It's very snowy. Very hard to see anything. Right over there. That's something I killed, probably. Proceeding carefully and cautiously, as we don't know if there's any creatures around here. Oh, hitchy hitchy. Doesn't seem to happen in Fallout, but in Skyrim that does happen. But I think it's related to the capture card. It just hitches for a second, just every now and then. It's not a big problem. Not bother me at all. I mean, it's a big problem in the middle of combat, obviously. Yeah, that gets interesting. Right, where is this cave then? The thing is with Skyrim, it's once you've played it for a few times. I've been playing this game since it came out, and Duskglow crevice. Let us enter a crevice. You know, you get to recognise. I'm just going to go into it in a second. Sorry. Oh, did it have to make a cute little noise when I speared it with a high-speed arrow? Damn it. You play this game for a long time, you do get to recognise certain areas. You're just like, oh, this is that bit where there's this building, or this is that town. When it's like areas in the tundra and woodland and stuff. But it gets, what's weird is when it comes to like the mountainy areas where it's all snowy, I kind of don't recognise places. There's going to be Falmer. Ugh. Stand by for dark caves then, folks. It's going to be Falmer. Yeah, Falmer. So yeah, it's weird. I walking along the tundra and stuff, I can say I know where I am, but I recognise that waterfall or that thing. But when it comes to the mountains and stuff, kind of just all snow to me. Food not decided. Game original elite. What, you mean on a BBC Model B? You mean literally original, like BBC Model B or a Acorn Elite? That's kind of impressive. Or PC, I know. Not decide. Paul Tomaso says, I'll say that again. Paul D. Tomaso says, playing Fallout 4 on Xbox One and we'll have leftover pizza for lunch. Pepperoni, green olives, bacon, and extra cheese. It's all good until you said pepperoni. Nim says, no game right now. Dungeons and Dragons make-up session tomorrow. Rub going to order some Chinese food. Don't know what in particular I will be ordering though. Noodles. Always noodles. Do they just do Chinese or do they do Japanese? Can you get udon? If they do udon, then udon is always the right answer. If they don't do udon, well then it's the wrong Chinese outlet. You need to go somewhere else. I hear voices. This is raiders. Not raiders. Bandits. Raiders. Fallout 4, isn't it?
The boss is going to cut those creepy cave people to pieces.
Yeah,
steal from us. One of them took my good helmet.
I hope one comes running up here so I can stab it right in the face.
I would be fine if they didn't. Have you seen their eyes? They don't have any. Gross.
Okay, so we've obviously got bandits, and we've obviously got Falmer that they're talking about.
Go to the
I'll never
college,
do another
Dawes.
span in that stinky
Use your
jail.
smarts.
Rather die than get myself
Like I'm
up.
supposed to figure out which college you went.
Hello. Ping. Ping.
Their troublemaking days are over.
You realise you were right there. Oh, my favourite noise. He's still on a sword. Mind you, they were quite close, weren't they? Don't think we need a torch, but I'll leave it. Take those, take those, take that. Now I'll take the sword. Oh, I've taken the torch anyway, never mind, which reminds me. It's actually a good reminder that I must equip myself ready. Torch and flames. When indoors, torch and flames. And pick all the mushrooms. Oops. Lockpick, for armour, high boots, braces. Take that. And pleasantly, it's quite a brightly lit cave at the moment. I suspect that will change when we meet the Falmer. Spooked. Spooked. Ping. Yes. Quite a brightly lit cave. Oh, that's why. There's a big hole. Yeah, that explains the brightly lit cave bit. That's clearly going to be the exit, isn't it? I think. Although, having said that, I wonder if I can... Have I got whirlwind sprint? I don't know, let's find out. No. Oh well. I think that's the exit anyway. You come out that way, I think. Or something, I don't know. I'm making it up now. So yeah, mountain areas, it's easier to forget locations, so even after all these years, you know, I can come across a cave or an area where I'm like, I don't remember this, I don't recognise this at all. Like this cave here, I'll probably recognise it in a bit, but right now, it's not seeming familiar to me whatsoever, which is great. Because I'm exploring it with you guys, you're exploring it with me. Just don't remember it. I wonder if I can soul trap Falmer. Again, what are you doing?
What do you need? Don't drop anything noisy.
Make sure he has bow. He's got arrows, steel arrows.
Right behind you. Are you okay? What is it? What do you propose? I am trying not to start any trouble. And in battle, I am fighting Inigo style.
Okay, that means he's...
Let us tread carefully.
That means he's able to choose between bow and blade. I prefer it when he fights with bow, you see. Because if... One of the reasons I gave Lydia a bow and not her normal broadsword or any hammer or anything was because if your companion is melee based, then there's no point in you being all stealthy and sneaky because they just run in and kill everybody. While you're trying to take out enemies from a distance, so... Okay, we're back into darkness territory now. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Those CRTs can pack a heck of a wallop, I've heard. Hang on. A BBC model be at my parents' house, but no screen. It will output 2, says Chris at Gross Models. Yeah, get yourself a little cheap CRT monitor. There'll be one somewhere. Second-hand one. Mark 3B says, PC, the BBC is in bits being fixed. Wow, you guys have actually got BBC Model Bs. I'm impressed. Nim says, I can get ramen, pho, and lo mein, depending on the place I order from. I don't know what pho is, and I don't know what lo mein is. I don't know what chow mein is. Pho sounds interesting. What's pho? That sounds Thai. Is it like pad Thai? Wait, what are we going to get? Are we going to get Draugr or are we going to get Falmer? Or just Skaven? Oh, hello. Is that a trap? No, it's just scenery. I mean, as long as it's got noodles, Nim, that's all that matters. Anything else is just nonsense. But no, I really want Chinese. Oh. Hi Chris, got the full Monty undergoing full refurb. Nice, Mark. I think it means he's got the screen and the computer. Only been zapped by a CRT twice so far. Yeah, you got to make sure you discharge all the stuff in there, haven't you? The capacitors and things. The CRTs can pack a punch, says Candygram. Can pack a heck of a wallop. I've got an Archimedes up here somewhere, says Chris. Jeez, wow, really? Pho, pronounced fa, is Korean rice noodles. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Fa, it's a Korean hot pot with meats, noodles, and spice broth, very similar to ramen, which is a cousin to lo mein. But why isn't it spelled fa then? Says Gross Models. If it's pronounced fa, why is it spelled pho? Well, probably the same way that the model company Meng is actually pronounced Mang, I guess. Although if it's an anglicised spelling, it's the same question applies, I suppose. Hello, I saw you move then. Now the good thing is the Falmer are blind, so it doesn't matter if they see my torch. I like that. Just means we have to be super sneaky. Shh. They might be blind as bats, but they've probably got ears like a shithouse rat. Crap. That was rubbish. I twitched at the last minute. Sping! Ponk! Oh, hello. I thought I heard footsteps.
Target's down.
Am I not using my soul bow? Am I using my... You dumb... I'm there trying to capture some souls for my soul gems. I'm wondering why I'm not getting any souls. And it's because I'm using my electric bow, not my soul capture bow, you dimple fox. Pressing all the wrong buttons and being a doofus. Honestly, though, Fox, sometimes you can be incredibly dumb. Obtuse is the word. Hello, mushrooms. More mushrooms, yes. Chest. Is that Inigo over there? How did you... Why are you... I don't want to know. Supple bow. So we have a choice. We can go down here. Mushroom. Do not deny the mushroom, thank you. Don't deny me my mushroom happiness. Got them out of the way. Oh, we can go this way. Okay.
Cold like this saps the strength.
A great big fire there if you weren't stuck on a rock. Okay, I could have just come around that way. Quick look underwater. We've got anything down here? No. No. There we go. So we can go that way. Or that way. Ah, decision. I think we'll go this way first and see what's down here first. I did look a while ago. They seem very expensive. I don't think what a BBC would look like on a 4K screen. I think on my original Xbox, I've got a BBC Model B emulator, I think. I'm not sure. I've never really tried it, to be honest. And that would only be at 1080p anyway, so... Oh, now these are profitable. But the noise is horrible. Listen. Don't like that noise. Not a pleasant noise. It's not like picking mushrooms, which are pleasant. But then again, they are worth so very much. Oh, crap!
Another textbook example of skill and grace.
What the hell? I could see there was a bit of churus on the floor there, but I thought it was like a bit of churus armor, so I prodded it. I walked over it and it didn't move. I didn't realise it was actually a live one. I thought it was just like a bit of churus chitin or something. That'll teach me. I saw it and I'm like, it's not alive, it's just a dead one or something. Clearly it wasn't. That'll learn me. fill up a soul gem nicely. Thank you very much. I think it might be a grand soul, but I'm not sure. Now, unlike the Falmer, the Chorus, of course, aren't blind. Although I can barrel in with no, on the egg. I can barrel into a room with the Falmer in it with my torch, no problem. Can't do the same when there's a Chorus around. So damage 6. Ooh. Why is my soul bow only 46 damage? I need to get doing some blacksmithing points at some point, don't I? Need to start making myself some kick-ass bows. Can't hear a Chorus. Normally they never shut up. Yes, there isn't one here. But then again, that last one was quiet. Can be very profitable. Yeah, take that, take that. How can you watch with 2700? What? Start again. I've just done some maths. You could fit 270 of those screens on a 4K monitor, says Chris. Wow, and how could you watch 270 screens at once, says Sarah Jane. Hey, Sarah Jane. Welcome to Nonsense. If I suddenly stop, by the way, it's because I keep hearing things every now and then. I don't know if it's a bad... There's another one of them things there, look. That's very misleading. It must be asleep. It's kind of buried in the ground, so last time I saw it I thought it was just like a dead one. Also, the soul trap sound is really loud when you've got headphones on. A modern PC could probably run 270 emulators. Play every game at once on one screen, says Candygram. Because Chris says there's probably more screens than there were actual games. Now, hello. The frustrating thing here is that unlike Fallout, if I activate a tripwire, it activates the trap. There's no way to not set a trap off. At least it means nobody else is going to set it off now. Oh, we were doing so well. That was fine. That looks great. That... not so great. Ah, magnets. I'm not expected to work in these conditions. I need to speak to my union. I don't know whether to expect Falmer or Draugr. I really don't know. I've got to move slowly in case it's Falmer because they'll hear me. And I've got to be wary of my torch in case it's Draugr because they'll see the torch. Gosh darn it. Did you just open that urn? You check that urn out? I think he did. Oh. I can hear. That's a Chaurus I can hear. And I heard a bandit. That sound normally means I've killed the end of level boss. I'm confused now. Ha! Crikey, that's a big one. That was a crap shot.
Dealt with.
I haven't got a soul gem big enough though. I'm guessing he killed the bandit. A little trick for you, by the way. If you've ever got a fire spell, if you blip your trigger, you can make the flame bigger. Doesn't do it every time. If you wanted to, you could make the flame bigger. Sadly, I don't think it lights the room up anymore. No. Makes for an interesting observation. Not something they've ever told anyone about or written into any instructions. Ooh, tomato. Those little fun things they put in the game for no real reason whatsoever. Mature Chaurus Reaper Imago. Grand sounding name. I can't remember what Imago means.
Yes, my friend. I'm trying not to think about anything right now.
So where's the bandit that I heard? Saying that I chose a bad time to get lost. I'll take the cups, they're kind of 4 gold for almost no weight. Ooh. I thank you for your lockpicking, Chris. Oh, not trusting that. Fortunately, I don't think if it's a secret door, I haven't got the strength. Break it. Shame. Or if there's a Draugr behind it, I'm not woken up yet. Hello. That wasn't me. Was that you? That'd be you. There's none near you. Okay, there's somebody around here. Could have been me. Ooh, moth in a jar. We'll be keeping that, thank you very much. All throughout this game, you'll find a small number of insects. Turn that torch off. Turn me torch off. You'll find a small number of insects in jars. Let's see if I can find it. Like that. And there's like different ones have a different animal and different creature. I zoom in? No. And nobody knew what they were for, although each one of them has some initials written on the inside. That one says MH or something similar. You don't really know. It could be anything. And there was a guy who there's like a dragonfly and a bee and a glow bug and there's a moth. And there was a guy who for years investigated every way he could think of to try and find out what they were for, because they don't do anything in game. There's no quest or anything related. They're just there. But there's a few of them, and it's almost like bobbleheads in Fallout 4. And there was a suspicion that they were part of a quest that was never went anywhere. But this guy spent years trying to find out what it was. And he never found out. He asked people from Bethesda and everything, and he was never able to find out.
Whiskers are phasing up.
Oh, I didn't want that plate. It was like an urban myth kind of thing. It was like, what's this for? People, lots of like forums where they were trying to do all this stuff, trying to figure it out. And in the end, I think many years later, he just happened to come across somebody and happened to speak to the right person at the right time, and found the guy that was responsible for making those jars. We'll take that. And finally cornered him and said, right, I'm over encumbered now, aren't I? He said, right, I want to know, what were they for? What is it? Just why are they in the game? Is there a trick to them? Are you supposed to do something with them? Is there a secret to them? And the guy said, no, they were just for a quest. And I built them, and then the quest just got killed off. I need to dump these. Yeah, the quest just got killed off and never got built into the game. Which is kind of disappointing in a way. All these years, this guy's been trying to find out. Because everybody thought it was like you have to get them in a secret place or place them on a special shelf or do something. There was some knack that you had to do to unlock, and it wasn't. It was just, yeah, it was a quest that never got put in the game. It's a shame. Have an anticlimactic thing at the end of it. Just dump all this stuff in the secret room of secret happenings, where all the secrets go. And then we'll carry on. Food. As soon as I start these gaming streams, somehow I get onto the subject of food, and then I really want food. That. Cowhide. Cowhide. Lesser soul, greater soul, horse hide. I think all my soul gems are full now. So that can be sold, I think. Okay. And then I shall put in the questy type thing box. I shall put ice race teeth because I'll need them at one point. And I shall put my moth in a jar. There we go. Tomatoes laying on the floor of a cave, says Candygram, and Chris says, who knows how long they were laying there for. Then again, it's really cold, so they're probably actually just still edible. Maybe it's a bit like being in the freezer. Or not, you never know. A shelf I had not noticed. Greater soul gem, yes. Talking of which, some of my little ones. You'll notice, by the way, that I've gone back to the original menu system. Much as I liked that alternative menu system that came from a mod, much as I liked it, it was wholly a pain in the arse. Can I make any foods? No. I've got rid of everything, so why would I be able to make any food, you idiot? Yes, it was wholly just clunky and pain in the arse to use, so I just decided to get rid of it. Okay, so that's here.
Do you know where you are going, my friend?
Yeah? No. Yeah, I mean, no. I need to get through this door. I do not know how to open this door. There must be a device or lever or pulley thing or something somewhere. And switch. This is from whence we came. I'll take more churros eggs there. Hello, what's in there? Where have we been down there? Yeah, we came up here, didn't we? Yeah, we've been down there. There'll be a switch somewhere, I suspect. No? Well, that might make a Draugr come out of that coffin, but... There's no spinny stones for me to activate. Let's try back upstairs again. But you never know. Watch out for those barriers. They'll only slow you down. Bound to be... Ah, here we go. Aha! Excellent.
Mr. Dragonfly is glad he is safe inside his jar.
Yes. It should be noted that his jar does seem fairly indestructible. I think we have come to the end of this very cave. Yes, it seems that we have now reached the end of this cave, I believe. I believe this is the end of this journey. For I am speaking like James Mason. Therefore it must be the end of the cave. Because James Mason would know when the cave has come to an end. James Mason knows many things. There you see. Cave complete. I think there's probably a quest or something else involved in that cave. We just run through it anyway. Back out to the outside world. Hi folks, just made a cuppa and got Jaffa cakes. I would share, but it's illegal now, says Sarah Jane. God damn it!
Excuse me, my friend.
Oh, just, you had, oh. If you've got Jaffa cakes, the first rule of having Jaffa cakes is you can't tell anyone you've got Jaffa cakes. Not because it's a secret. I don't want to do that. Not because it's a secret, but because it's torture for anyone who hasn't actually got Jaffa cakes. I don't have Jaffa cakes. For just £1 a month, you can provide me with Jaffa cakes and ensure that I don't go without. We're going to try this again, aren't we? Oh, so close, but yet not at all. Oh, HDR. Ping! Fail. Yeah, I'm not going to waste arrows on that now. Right, so that was a nondescript, particularly interesting cave. So we want to head. We still want to head northeast, northwest. We are wanting to head this way. So I think we should continue to head north. There's some sort of structure here, it seems. Continue to head northerly. And then head westerly, and then southerly, and then southerly westerly, and then... Oh, morning, Vicar. Oh, that tasted like herring. Oh, I do love sweet herring, sweet stuff herring, but not when I burp it back. It's not a good taste. Oh, that's woken up something that has. Oi. I love this crunchy sound of the feet on the snow. It's playing this game in the
Traveling
snow.
alone is boring and dangerous. It is nice to have company.
Yeah, it's playing this game when you're in the snowy areas. Makes you really wish it was snowy outside. Apart from the cold. If it could be snowy without being cold, snow would be the best thing ever. If for no other reason than the crunchy foot sound. Bit windy. What do we have here? Someone walking in place. Could this be Banditengefahrten? Willkommen auf dem Banditenschloss. And we've got Willkommen auf dem choppy frame rate suddenly. I'm just going to do a quick audio test. Yep. Cool. Seems to be working. As far as I can tell, audio is still nicely in sync. I think these are bandits, but there's no way to find out. I don't want to kill non-bandits. But there's nothing worse than walking into a place, killing all the people and realising they weren't bandits, they were quest-giving NPCs, and you're like, oh, fudge. Okay, they're bad guys. I'm getting the red dots of hating me. But now I know they're fair game now then. Let's hide away. Let's run away. Running away now. Bye. Right, so we know that was just a way for me to find out if they're bad guys. See if they pop up on my radar as enemies. Which they are. Now we can go away and do stealthy kills instead. Except Inigo's going to just stay there, isn't he? No. Come on, Inigo. Let's leg it away. We'll come back in a second. Inigo, come on now. Put your bow away. We can. Why is he damaged?
Thank you. I needed that.
You certainly did. What I needed to do was your mage robes on. Magicka comes back faster, Rura.
You want to turn me into a rug, yes? I'll be wiping my feet on your corpse.
He's not talking to me, he's still aggroed at the bad guys, I think. That's enough healthing for Inigo. Oh well, we're not going to untrigger them, so let's just go and kill them. I was hoping to just untrigger them and then sneak around, but never mind. Never mind. Do it the old-fashioned way. It's weird how somehow enemies stay triggered and sometimes they just lose the trigger after like 10 seconds. Spoot! Miss. Choppy frame rate there didn't help. Ping! Spoot. I don't know what it is with the occasional hiccups in the frame rate, because it doesn't do it. If I look at the game feed on my computer where I'm watching the game, it has the frame hiccup. If I look at it on my TV screen, it doesn't have the hiccup. That tells me it's something between the capture card and Streamlabs. But it seems to do it in the same places each time, like round this tree. When I get back down here, it'll go away again. So I don't understand how it can be location specific, which suggests it's something on the console, but not happen on my TV screen, but actually happen on the computer, which suggests then it's the capture card, not the computer or the software. But again, it's location specific. It's always up there. Weird. I don't quite figure it out. Not the end of the world. Whoa, that was not the direction I just fired in. The hell was that? Around this way.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's there?
Nobody here. Also, what kind of bandit just shouts,
I heard something.
hello, who's there? You heard nothing, my friend. I guess my sneak is not as high as I thought it was. I was hoping there's another way around, because I don't want to go up by those trees again. Ha, might be. Ha.
Lying little harlot. After I take mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septum from me.
Ah, it's that voice actor with the block nose.
Three days down, the orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye.
You know there's a dead dude right there, don't you? Well, sure I heard something. What about that dead body next to you? No, it means nothing. What gets me though is they've got one, well, not actually one, but they've got that voice actor doing a British. Oh! He took an arrow to the knee. Yes. Oh, that's genius. Inigo, you somehow managed to get him right in the knee. You get 10 points for that. Because that's not one of my arrows, or is it? No, I'm on elven arrows. Inigo, I'm very impressed you managed to get him an arrow in the knee. 10 points. 10 points. I am most impressed. Let's get rid of those. And I will oh, I've got rid of, I was going to do a screenshot, but I got rid of the arrow now, didn't I? Excellent shot, my friend. Excellent shot. I'm very impressed with your... What's that over there? A dead cow. Go on, never mind. Very impressed with your arrow to the knee. I knew you were my best friend for a reason. Chris Gross Model says, haven't been able to replicate it either. Yeah, no, it's weird. It's just, it makes no sense how it... Like I say, my first thought would be... if the issue occurs on the computer, like on the... Because I've got basically, I can see the game on the computer monitor in front of me, on the other computer monitor where it's in Streamlabs, and then on the big telly, if I had the telly on. But it never happens on the big telly, which would tell me it's either Streamlabs or the computer or the capture card. But the fact it's location specific suggests none of that's the case, and it's the Xbox, so I really don't know. Really weird, but it only lasts a few seconds and it always goes away, and it's not the end of the world. So, right, there's a door there. We've got a door down below. Is that everything? Quickly pop down here and have a look. Door down there as well. Okay. Can I smelt anything? He who smelt it, dealt it, or something. Yeah, it was one of Inigo's arrows, that. Oh no, we crashed again. Strange. It's the mines, don't want the mines. Let's do the keep first. Actually, what I will do is I shall turn on the TV and I'll just see if it does it on the TV. Out of curiosity. Okay, so No, it's not doing it on the TV. Mighty strange. Yeah, doesn't do it on the TV screen. Very strange. That makes no sense to me at all. It's location specific, but that will make it an Xbox issue, but I don't understand. But the Xbox goes through the capture card, so that would mean that it's not the capture card, it's the signal from the capture card to the computer, which would say it was potentially Streamlabs or the computer. But then again, I don't know. You see, because it's location specific. Very weird. Anyway, let's have a look at chat in a minute. We've got the funky sound going on again. Just save that. It's probably an audio bug that I probably wouldn't normally notice because I'm listening to it not on headphones, but with headphones on. It's just when you get two of the same sounds playing right over each other.
Down, the orcs did frown and bid the elf goodbye, but none could know it was not for show, and someone had to die.
Someone had to die. Yay, carrot. I've got a plan for carrot. I've actually... Oh, no, I didn't want that. I have decided... I've come up with a plan for carrots. Because I do like collecting my carrots, but I end up just selling them.
I'll never do another stand in that stinking jail. Rather die than give myself up.
3, 2, 1. Spook! Ping! Didn't die. You know why I didn't die? It's because I said spook first and not ping first.
Death is inevitable. I often wonder where ours is hiding.
I don't really need a torch, but I'll get a torch anyway. What was I talking about? I've forgotten already. Wow. Nordic carved armor.
Everything all right? Okay, let's do this quickly and quietly.
What's his apparel? His armor is currently 57. Nordic armor is rubbish. It does look good though. Got to be honest with you, it does look good. Yeah, maybe not.
Let us go.
Leg of goat roast. Sounds good. Get that beer, thank you. Wheat. Wheat! I shall take the wheat. That's everything, isn't it? Okay, some potions. Floaty potions. Floaty potions. Cat face, he's got a big... No, I can't sing that. Shouldn't sing that. Copyright and everything, you know. And what I'll do is I will... Because we're going to go into the mine. I just realised I haven't had any good Asian food since around the beginning of this year. I really need to correct this, says Candygram. Carrot! As well. Excuse me. Just looked at what you ordered. Nims Noms. Nim's noms have arrived, and she's put a picture in the Model Maker's Boom Hut. If you're watching this and don't know what the Boom Hut is, the Model Maker's Boom Hut is my Facebook group for model makers and crafters. I shall put a link in chat for you. Feel free to join. Come and join along. It's a very friendly place. You'll love it in there. You were talking about what you're doing. Oh yes, I have a plan. Thank you, Nim. I have a plan for the carrots. Grand plan of un plan de grande énorme. Yes, I know what I'm going to do with them, but it's when I decided what I was going to do with the carrots, it was when I realised I need to get the house, to get a better player house. So we are heading to Solitude to get the player house, so that I can then do what I need to do with the carrot scenario. Attention, attention. I hear mining.
Kill him to get some beer every now and then. Stupid bees.
Ping! Spook! See? Say the words, the arrow hurts. You don't say the words. Listen. What? Did somebody just set off their own trap upstairs? I think somebody did, didn't they? I think somebody just killed themselves with their own falling rocks trap. Idiot. Oh, hello.
Start keeping a knife in a boot. Tired of getting disarmed.
Yeah, I was going to do some mining while I went along, but it's only iron ore. I don't really care about iron ore.
Need me some skooma. Imported stuff. Just one last.
Skooma is not recommended. Ping! Spoot! Told you. See, Chris, I told them at the start of the stream, Chris, when you weren't here, that you say you're not supposed to say ping and spoot. But that's why I'm vastly superior at archering than you. I bet you've never killed a bandit, have you, with a bow and arrow? Because you don't say ping and spoot. Saying how you like to make out that you're a good archerist in real life, but you say you're not supposed to say ping and spoot. And that's... Everyone knows. Say ping and spoot. The way you do it. I'll take that. The longbow, it's not really worth that much, is it really? Not really. Ping! Ass! Arse! Ping! Spook! Ping! Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My ping and spook process temporarily failed me. I think it's because Chris was probably sending out disruptive vibes by saying, no, you're talking rubbish, you're talking rubbish. Disrupting my vibe. He messed with my chi. I could hear him shouting at me through the telly box. See, and that's what it was. It makes perfect sense to me. Chris's fault. Until he can blame it on someone else, it's his fault. Oh, mushrooms, hello. Yes, look, there's a trap. I think someone set their own trap, idiot. Nordic arrows, you say? I'm going to do a quick sync tag. Oh, I can't. My Streamlabs has fallen over again. Never mind. Carrots, yes. Carrots are always a good idea. I'll take it. Oh, overladen. I know a meant to bitter. Watch those arrows, you could take someone's eye out like that, says Sarah Jane. Or in Inigo's case, get someone in the knee. I can't believe he did that. That's the best thing ever. I wish I'd taken a screenshot. Here's some of my shizzle. Do. I've got 16 and... what my other one? 16 and 14, so I'll get rid of. This box is basically stuff I want to sell. At the moment. So anything I want to eventually sell goes in here. I know I said that for my dinner tonight we're doing the chicken and the chips and the spaghetti. Oops! I'm having second thoughts now because you mentioned you talked about Chinese food and now it's like, oh, can't have a Chinese. It's not good for me. Not on my low-fat diet. I should have lots of Chinese food. Get rid of some of these. It's not so bad doing this. It gives you a chance to listen to the soundtrack. A little bit. Because it's not going to make me shut up that much. And now we need to store special things in here. Of course, special things include 6 carrots. There we go. Very important that I store the carrots. You'll find out why when we eventually get a house. That's a fleshlight, Quano. Wait, what? What am I missing now? I don't want to know about actually particularly, but what? Quano says something. Especially if you build a torch into them. Free glue addict. Carrots help you see in the dark. Oh, okay. I now I get the fleshlight joke. Sarah Jane's down to her last 6 boxes of Bakewell tarts. Shan't last the weekend. Oh, you're lucky I don't actually like Bakewell tarts that much. So that won't make me sad that I haven't got any. Okay, that's nothing here. A strange dead end to the cave. You just run into a rock, idiot. Okay, must be more to this cave. Surely there must. Down this hole. Let's find out, shall we? Oh. Okay. That really was everything. That was disappointing. That's 2 caves we've been in now that have been kind of half-arsed. Ow!
Oops.
Yeah, thank you. I've got to do healing now.
You better.
No. I do not know, Inigo, how you'd survive sometimes. Also, my amulet is my better prices amulet. That's probably a bad thing to be wearing. Wrong damn amulet. I want fast healing on there and that on there. I think Kinnereth is extra stamina. Yes, I was wearing my 10% better prices necklace. Well, never mind. Yes, the downside is if a companion runs along, or even if you yourself run along, and if there's, say, a trap where rocks fall down, and you run into one of the rocks, you take damage. Kind of annoying. It's a rock, you know. Chocolate hobnobs. Oh, I can't eat biscuits anymore either because of the heartburn. There. I've had Jaffas, they're good, not my cup of tea, but they're not bad, says Nim. If you were British, you wouldn't say that. Because if you're British, it's kind of a legal requirement that you eat Jaffa cakes and enjoy them. If we had a constitution, the first amendment to the constitution would be you have to eat Jaffa cakes all the time and like them. A true Brit would sacrifice himself willingly if it meant Jaffa cakes somehow. And that wasn't really funny. It was funny in my mind before I said it. Okay, serious framiness going on here. Hanging, that is. Remember, we're heading north before we start heading west. I'd love to know what causes that hiccuping. It doesn't do it in Fallout, as far as I can tell. In Fallout 4, I don't get it. I don't think. That's a bad time to have frame hitches. Oh, I can't move. Oh! That's well broken. Oh, crap. If the game's going to crash, I wish the game would just crash. Okay, that's not playable now.
Will end badly for you.
This is completely broken. I don't know what's going on. I have to turn my TV on and turn around to play on the TV so I can see. Well, I've got no idea what happened there. I know you can't see now, but I'm actually looking at my TV where the frame rate is perfect and silky smooth. I really don't know what happened there. That's very strange. Very, very strange. But the reason I don't have my TV on is because it's on the other side of the room, and I don't really want to waste electricity with having, you know, my Xbox, my computer, 2 monitors and the TV on, when I can just look at the computer monitor. Well, that was a bit rubbish, that was. Ooh, I'll have some of that. For no real reason. Mama Fox is on the internet.
Put your back into it. You are doing well.
No, because it's not. It's not to do with internet bandwidth because it's not freezing on my. Basically, the Xbox goes into the capture card. There's a pass through that then sends that signal to the TV. But it also then sends a signal out from the capture card to the computer, where that goes into Streamlabs. I'm getting the delay. I'm getting the framiness on Streamlabs. So the signal coming through the capture card into Streamlabs and then onto my monitor here, that's getting the framiness. But I'm not getting the delay on the TV. So that could be an issue with the signal going from the Xbox out to the computer, but not the signal going in from the Xbox out to the TV, which it runs through the pass-through on the capture card. Or it could be an issue with Streamlabs, but again, it seems to be locked to specific locations. If I go back to that little glade, it'll do it again, which would suggest it's an Xbox issue, but then it's not happening on the TV. I don't understand it. The fact it doesn't happen on the TV would make me think maybe the capture card is hanging, or maybe there's maybe one of the HDMI cables has an issue, or maybe the USB cable from the capture card to the computer's got an issue. But again, it's specific to certain locations in the game, which makes no sense at all. Spooked! I don't know. It only happens occasionally, so we can work on through it. It's not the end of the world. Nim says, but I've had Whisper, Double Decker Flake, Cadbury Dairy Milk with and without caramel, Star Bar, Picnic, Crunchy and Curly Whirlies. All of those are excellent because they're not American chocolate. American chocolate's the worst chocolate in the world. I know Jaffa Cakes are present on Fox's Amazon link. Are they? If they're not, they should be. We'll have to add them. If they're not already there. I really want Jaffa Cakes now. Sprue Glue says, Nim, Cadbury's chocolate is real chocolate, the best in the world. It is. Chris says, I don't know, Galaxy's lovely. Galaxy's nice, but again, it's... I think what Sprue Glue means is not that Cadbury's chocolate is the best in the world, but that British chocolate is the best in the world. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Cough, cough. Because American chocolate's terrible. There's nothing good about American chocolate. I hate to say it to any Americans out there, but there's nothing good about your chocolate at all. Ass. Boing! Spoot! Oh. It bounced off the rock in front of me. Goddamn collision detection. Ping! Spoot! I don't have any soul gems left. See if I can lead the target. Oh, it stopped. Too far away now. Nah, too far away. Yeah, so UK chocolate. And I assume probably some European chocolate as well. It's the same. But then again, some European chocolate's not very good, like the Lindt stuff you get, and Lindor chocolate. I find Lindor chocolate really bland. But it's supposed to be the best chocolate in the world, made by Swiss chocolatiers. It's like, no, it's kind of bland. I need to clear my throat. 1 second, folks. Let me turn the microphone off.
Give you some room.
1 sec. Let me kill the microphone for a sec. I can't get rid of it. It's like, you know, not only you get a cough, but you can feel something in your throat, like down the back of your throat. Like a bit of something. Like a fish bone or a bit of plastic wrapping or something that you get off of it. Oh, it's stuck there, I can feel it. I'll be fighting with it for hours now. One thing I hate, one downside with microwave foods, I've got sniffles as well, which doesn't help. You ever have that thing where you have like a microwave meal and it's peel off the plastic top and put it in the microwave, that kind of thing. But sometimes, occasionally, have a microwave meal where you peel off the plastic film and a little tiny sliver of it remains in the food. Oh, yeah, and a little sliver of it remains in the food, and suddenly you get this little sliver of plastic stuck at the back of your throat. That is the worst. I've had it happen to me so many times. And then you're just like gagging on it and coughing like your lungs up for hours until you eventually cough it out. It's horrible. I hate that. Spray can cheese is the most American and most Fallout-ish thing ever, says Candygram. I've been wondering why we always call it American cheese, despite the fact that it's painfully obviously American. More cheese, Gromit. American chocolate isn't chocolate, like the thing they call... Oh, I see, that's right. I've gone backwards too far. Nonsense. A Hershey bar has so much wax that it can be used as a candle, I've heard. I agree with you, Sprue. Lindt is probably one of the basic, better American chocolate. Oh, is it? I didn't realise Lindt was American. I thought Lindt was like European. In that case, compared to general American chocolate, it is better than. It's still not very good. Think of it like cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese was first made in Cheddar, England. I've lost now. I like cheese. I do not like thinking about how cheese is made, says Chris. We do have real cheese, says Nim. I've no opinion on American cheese, to be honest. It's like American mustard. I quite like American mustard. It's not as good as English mustard. And French mustard is kind of garbage compared to both. American mustard's better than French mustard. But English mustard's better than both of those. I heartily recommend every American to at least once in their life try a hot dog with English mustard on it. Oh. Right, where are we on the map anyway? Let's have a look. We are here. Somehow we've come all the way up here. I don't quite know how. And somehow we've been there already. How do we get... Oh, because we went there for Inigo, didn't we? That's right. So we're working our way across here back to main road. On night time. Happy to leave it at night time because it's not so dark at the minute with the snow. I like the fact when you're in the mountains where the snow is, it's brighter because of the reflective snow. That's kind of a little realism hint there. Do you have Stilton cheese? Asks Sprugu, the stuff with mould in it. Oh, Stilton's horrible. Don't get me wrong. We British have some pretty horrible, nasty cheeses available. Just because we can make good ones doesn't mean we're immune to making bad cheese. I must have a soul gem large enough for a box. Oh. I see Woolofs. Hello, Anne Wolof. Spoot! Ping. Missed. I was close enough that it was triggered, but not close enough that I could hit it. In the ass. Nope. Thwop, as somebody said last week. Yes. Up indeed. There's a fire over there. Why is there a fire in the middle of nowhere? Let us investigate. Can't be a good reason at all, unless it's a hunter. I've been hunting and fishing in these woods for years. I think it's a hunter. Yes. Hello.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I was just saying that.
All right. It's not like my poaching is... Take a look.
I was just saying that. I just said exactly the same thing myself. It's amazing, isn't it? You've got how many gold? 23. That's useless. Never mind.
See you.
Jabel. I would like to use your tanning rack, please. Can I tan anything?
You are multi-talented.
Somehow,
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
somehow I can make a ring out of bone at a tanning rack. I don't know how that works. That's really loud in my ear.
Need something?
Oh, there we go. There we go, that got it. I do apologise for coughing. Oh, hello, that wolf's dead. I do apologise for dropping a lung there on telly, but... I'm assuming that hunter killed that wolf. Hello. Mine. Anyway, where were we? Good night, hunters. Good night, Moon. I think that's Massa and that's Secunda, but I'm not sure. That could be Massa, that could be Secunda, but oh, look at that sky. That's lovely. And it is animated. If you look, the actual aurora is animated. Lovely. I'd love to see the actual aurora borealis for real. That would be a sight to see, I think. Nice to see it. One day, when I'm somehow rich and independently wealthy and able to afford things, somehow I'll go and see the aurora borealis. Somehow, I don't know how. It will happen. I believe this will happen. Oh, hello. More. It's a wolf. It's a wolf. I'm not using the expensive arrows. Whee! Oh, with the... Oh. The rock bounced... The arrow bounced off the rock because the the rock was all the way down there. Whee! Spout! Collision detection can be exceptionally frustrating in this game sometimes. There it is. I heard it rattle. I don't know if you guys heard that. I heard it rattle. I thought there's an arrow down there somewhere. How good the sound design in this game is. You can hear an arrow rolling down a hill. Probably more than one. Do let me know, folks, if we go too dark. I can change it to daytime for you. If it gets too dark and all you can see is, well, you can't see shit basically, then let me know and I'll switch it for you. But if you're happy with how it looks and you can see what's going on, do let me know. We'll keep it dark at night time. It is currently 8:50 PM I think it gets brighter as the night goes on a little bit. Fancy going to Niagara Falls and not taking the wife. What? I'm not sure what the conversation there is. After those, are those pictures where Gemma's trying to push her over the edge, Christopher? Oh, I found my pictures of being at Niagara Falls, says Chris at Gross Models. I didn't realise the Niagara Falls are in Canada and America. I thought they were like... I didn't realise they're on the America-Canadian border. I thought they were like further south than that. Oh, could this... Oh, it's a bull. It might be a bull. I don't know if it's a bull. Let's find out. Ready? Oh, flange baskets. Ready? Hopefully it's a bull. Seriously? With the collision, it's bouncing off the floor. Seriously, you're taking the persistence now, aren't you? 3, 2, 1. Lift off! Yes! Not that good, but it did it. Yeah, I love that. Space cows. Yes. Yes, I didn't realise Niagara Falls was on the American... Because it's like half and half, innit? A bit of it's on the American side. Some of it's on the Canadian side. I don't know how I didn't know, but I didn't know. I thought it was more south than that. Then again, do remember, of course, I do get lost getting out of bed. So... You'll note, by the way, I'm still stealthing everywhere. You do tend to use stealth a lot more at night. Because obviously it's dark and I can't see things coming at me. I don't have the most powerful armour in the world. Of course, there are things like trolls around here. Let's have a quick look and see where we are. Okay, we want to head west. I don't want to go into Dawnstar, really. There's a whole load of quests I don't need to start just yet. But we can see the road over there because there's a street light. The road down there because there's a street light. But there's a Draugr ruin over here, so we might as well head to that. Because we'll get to that and then it's nearly home time now anyway, so... We'll at least get ourselves to the Draugr ruins. EC Idaho asks, what arrow mods do I have loaded? I think I just have one... I think I just have one that just... What's it called? I think I've got one that just called Better Aiming. But it's not like an aim bot that changes the actual... It doesn't mean you suddenly hit things more. It just means that the arrow tends to have a better chance to go where the actual reticle is. So you still have to aim, you still have to, you know, get the reticle on the target and lead the target and so on. Hello, tiny bird. I think that's a grouse. Come on, leg it. Come on, I'm not going to kill you.
You're ready to die.
Well, maybe a bit. Maybe kill it a bit. I told you it was a grouse. Did I not say it was a grouse? I'm dead clever, me. And you know how I knew it was a grouse? Because it looked like the one from the famous grouse advert. That's entirely how I knew it was a grouse. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not like an aimbot type arrow thing. It's not like you're going to hit all the bad guys with no effort. You still have to aim. But I think there's like a certain degree in the game where it's not guaranteed you'll hit exactly where the reticle is. I think it just means it goes where the reticle goes, basically. Right, and I think what we'll do I got Aura Whisper yet? No, not yet. Yeah. That's quite a picturesque shot, so I think we'll save it there. And I shall just sit for a moment and listen to the beautiful sound of the white noise of the winds in the background. I love that sound. So nice. It's like, it reminds me of, like I said yesterday, going outside to do some spraying with a rattle can in the evening on a winter's day, or going to school when I was younger, that journey to school in the morning where you could hear the distant traffic sound on a winter's morning. It's always winter. Yeah, quite relaxing. It's nice. Anyway, I think that's going to... how did you get pheasant out of a grouse, asks Chris. I don't know. It's magic. The magic Skyrim pheasant. Let's have a quick last look at chat. He has the mod to help aiming and he still hits rocks. Yeah, pretty much. If you want me to post a list of the mods, by the way, that I use, just pop me a note on Facebook on the Model Makers Boom Hut. Put a post up saying, "Hey Fox, what mods you use?" or something, or send me a message or somewhere. If I do it in the Boom Hut, everyone can see it. And I've got a list of all the mods I'm actually using, so do let me know. Post up somewhere, and I'll put a reply with the list for you. But I think I've just got one that's just the arrow. I think it's just aim. I'll have a look. Do you know what we'll do? Let's have a look. It does mean losing the sound of the falling snow, I'm afraid. I'll have a quick look. Meh, snow, says Nim. Yeah, but snow in New York is different to snow in the countryside and in Cheshire. Cheshire snow, when we do get it, occasionally. Thanks for the live stream, Fox. Take care. I'm not going anywhere yet. Let's have a quick look at my mods. It'll take half an hour to load them, obviously. Because Skyrim. While it's doing that, I'm going to quickly check make sure my audio is still synced up. Yes. Fantastic. Is it ever going to load my mods? I'm glad I saved it before I did this. Picture of your knee shot in Messenger for you. Oh, thank you very much. It wasn't mine though. I can't claim it. I can't take credit for it. There we go. So what do we have? We have... I'll go through. I'll scroll down them slowly. So if you want to see, you can take a screenshot or do a pause. But I'll go through them slowly. Cutting room floor puts lots of cut game content back in the game. We have Granite Mountains, Skyland all in one, Falling Leaves, or Broomer. I don't think roads. That's skins, grass, leaves. You can see a lot of these are graphical updates and graphical tweaks. Better dynamic snow. Oh, I've got renamed arrows and bolts. It puts the word arrow at the start of each type of arrow's name so that when you go into your inventory, they're all in the same place. So rather than having steel arrow down in the S section while dwarven arrows up at the top of your list in D, they're all just labelled arrow, steel, arrow, dwarven. Just makes them easier to find. What else do we have? Scrolling through, fluffy snow. That's the most important one you can have. Inigo, of course. Proper aiming, there we go. Helps with the crosshair aiming with bows or spells. The projectile should now go towards the crosshair and not miss the target that's aimed at. This is mainly intended for users with a customised third-person camera. Doesn't work with constant spells such as flames or wall of flames. Yeah, so I think in the actual game when you fire it, it kind of goes to vaguely... I don't quite know why this is 61 meg, but it kind of... sorry, 404 bytes. I looked at the wrong thing. Yeah, when you fire an arrow normally, it kind of goes to vaguely where the reticle is, but not quite. So I think this means it just goes where the reticle is. You still have to aim it, but, you know. I don't think there's a slight auto-aim in this game anyway. I don't think I have any others, but we'll go through. Again, if you want to know what they are, just pause the video and write down these if you want to. Pretty Khajiit, that's a good one. Fuzzy felines, yes. I haven't seen a beast skeleton for a while. I like the image for that one. He's basically going, grr, so fierce, but he's smiling. Also, we've got divine interiors, divine wolves. I've got one that gives me a road at the side of Riften, but I don't know why, because I don't know why I got that one. I can take Silent Night Eye out, because I hardly ever use Night Eye, because it's kind of garbage. I must take that out. I wouldn't recommend that, because unless you really use Night Eye a lot, it just stops the Night Eye sound. Oh, I've also got dragons resized to be enormous. It's kind of hilarious. And this one stops people dodging, doing a sidestep when you fire an arrow at them. I think that's it. I think that's it with the... That's it now for the arrows. So there you go, that's all the things. If you want me to put a list up in the Facebooks, just give me a shout. And I'll post a list up on the Facebooks, either in the Boom Hut or somewhere else. We'll put that through for you, because you may as well. That's on Xbox, of course. If you're on PlayStation, you may not have access to all the mods, because not all the mods are available on PlayStation. They're a bit rubbish. They don't allow mods that have new things in them, so yeah, you might be out of luck for some of those. Anyway, that was a rubbish burp. Still tastes like herring. I need to go make the dinner so I can get rid of the herring taste. Ooh, herring. I love herring, but not afterwards. Thank you for sending me that picture, Chris. I will have fun with that. Yes, but anyway, let me know if you want a proper list in Facebook. If not, just pause the video through all of those. Anyway, that's going to do it, so thank you very much for watching. Before we go, of course, don't forget, if you've been watching this and you're not already subscribed, and you should subscribe, do subscribe and hit the like button, hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of the live streams. I am, of course, back tomorrow at 3 PM BST, well, GMT tomorrow. Oh, I've got to change it now, haven't I? Oh, it still says BST on the title. Yes, tomorrow, 3 PM GMT. My belly's making rumbly noises. 3 PM GMT tomorrow with Warhammer Sunday. I don't know what I'll be working on, but I'll be working on something. We'll have to wait and see. Don't forget, of course, that this channel is supported by my patrons. If you want to help support this channel, become either a patron over at patreon.com/modelmakingguru. The link is at the bottom there, at the bottom of the video, where you can support this channel and make sure that I can keep producing content for you, both video games and model making. Or if you want to do it the other way, you can become a channel member. Hit the join button beneath any one of my videos or on the channel homepage, and that will make you a channel member. Either way, you get cool early access to most of my video content a week in advance, advert free, completely advert free, not live streams obviously. You get a week to watch it with no ads. You don't run an ad blocker. So do consider becoming a member or becoming a patron on patreon.com. But that's going to do us. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow for Warhammer Sunday. I'm not sure who's on tonight, if it's the Model Officers Mess thing tonight. I'm not sure. Somebody put in chat, whoever, because I always forget who does what. If it's not me, Chris or Ted or Cole, I forget who does any other streams, because there's so many of them. I remember Collins, well, I tend to forget Collins because I can never remember what time he does them at, because I'm rubbish. But I remember Collins, I remember Chris's, and I remember Ted's, but other than that, I never. So I'm sure there'll be somebody on streaming tonight. Anyway, that's going to do it. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Go do something awesome. We're playing an awesome game. Go be awesome. And until next time, gang, take care. Adios, amoebas.